So today I am going to do a first impressions of the Sonia G Detail Pro brush. This brush has been sold out for months. When I tell you months, months. I've been waiting for this. I was checking on it for months to see if it would become available, but it eventually did. Here's the brush here. It's a blender, a crease brush. But when I saw it, I was like, that's me right there. Now I have another blender from Sonia G, and it's called the Blender Pro. But when I saw this Detail Pro, I already knew I'm gonna love it because it was so humongous. Like, it kind of reminded me of, and this is like something that I thought Sonia needed in her brush set. It kind of reminded me of the Sigma E40 in the broadness, not as these hairs are longer, but the broadness, as well as my, what is this called? My Esom G34. Except these are more, even though these have a slight taper, it's not like this one. When I just was like, man, I need it. So anyway, let me tell you before I get started with my eye look, what this brush claims to do. I'm on the Beautylist website, and it says the Detail Pro is versatile and fits in eyeshadow pans so that we could work with any eyeshadow onto the face. It is a Chubby crease blender brush. It doesn't fit the crease, but is perfect to set the lids and eye area before your eyeshadow application. The mixing, so it's exactly what those brushes do. Like, the first color you apply to your base that kind of sets whatever, let's say, primer you put on, that's what this brush is for. So it's wide. It's wide, so it doesn't work alone per se. You would have to use other brushes with this, like a more detailed crease brush and a different shader. Everything would have to be different, but this is kind of just covers a large portion. But I want to see, like, I'm so curious about how it feels and how it actually blends out on my lid, but we'll see. So it says that the mixed bristles of dyed and undyed goat hair make it possible to build the color gradually, also to add precise yet subtle contour or highlight. Adding the white undyed bristles in the mix made it just right. You get enough grit to work with pressed powders. You can build gradually the intensity on the skin, and it won't give us a hard time with dosing and blending the application. That's very important because you want to, a good eye needs a slow blend. You just don't add a whole bunch of pigment and think you're gonna get a wonderful eye. You're gonna be blending more than you have to. So I'm gonna just open this up and get started. I'm doing a simple eye. I'm going absolutely nowhere today, so it's no need for me to go all extra. And so I'm gonna go into my Natasha Denona gold palette. I'm gonna start with a really light color because that's just what this brush is for. Let me show you. Let's see. It's so big and fluffy. So I'm gonna go into the shade Area, which is kind of a light shade, very light shade. Let me just get my mirror. Wow, it's just big. Okay, so I'm going there. Let's see what happens. Wow. See how it covers the whole space here? Wow. And that felt really, really smooth going on. Very fluffy. Look at that definition I got. I had a little more on this brush. There's definition here, but it just went on really strong on this eye. It just feels really, really good against my eye. And it's a smooth blend, no patchiness. You see that? I just love the way this feels. So what I'm gonna do now, because I'm already done with this brush, I'm just gonna use my Sonia G, what is this, my Builder 2, and apply a simple color to my lid. I think it's just so wonderful how such beautiful looks it could be created just with 2 shadows. Just that simple. Okay, so I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna do my liner, mascara, and then I'm gonna come back and tell you what I really think, even though you probably know already what I feel about this. Okay, so I'm back, and this is how I feel. I really love this brush. I don't even understand. I'm not partial, really. I do love Sonia G brushes, and I don't try to make them all work. They just work, okay? And it just sounds like I'm partial sometimes, but I promise I'm not. Okay, now this brush is currently sold out again. So you're gonna have to wait for it to become available, but this brush is gonna take the place of these 2 brushes that I have. But this is like, I don't have another one exactly like this. It's kind of like tapered. There's a brief taper up top, but it's giant, like giant. But then it's soft, but it's firm. It's just weird. I don't know. And then it's totally different from this this blender. This is way smaller. This one just is, I knew. I tell you, I promise you. I just, in my head, I'm like, she needs one of these. She needs one of these so we can just blend out our crease and, you know, all the powder all over. Like, this is perfection. I'm sorry. I know. I just love these brushes. And so I think this brush is gonna run you either 30, 32 or 38. I don't know. I'm not certain. Nope. It's gonna run you, I think, $32 for this. And it's worth every penny. Just so, like, it's soft. So soft, and it does the job that it's supposed to do. Blend out that crease. I love it. This is my everyday. I'm gonna just put these, I'm gonna retire those, okay? I've been trying to retire them. Now I have every reason to. You know, like when I was gonna purchase this brush, I'm like, should I buy a backup too? Should I? But then I'm like, nope. I'm gonna try it out and see if it works out. And it worked out. So, I mean, the jury's still out on the backup, but we will see. But anyway, that was my first impressions of this brush. I will be giving you an update a little later, maybe after I've used it for maybe 2 months. I'll give you an update on how if I still feel the same way. But this thing gets a A+. All right, till next time, bye.